Hey crafters, it's me Jen Evers with Quality Crafts and welcome to another Wednesday, 1 in 10 by Jen. And I did not lose my hat again, although I have done that in the past. I need a little hook to go on my door where it's like the Quality Crafts hat just goes right here. But I haven't got around to that yet. I will. But I'm coming to you in a larger format here. I'll just drag this out because I wanted to let you guys know that I chopped off all my hair. I love it. It's very free. It's creative. It's definitely me. I got new glasses. It's like the whole new me. Wow. So let me just turn around really quick for those of you guys who want to see the back. It's all like natural curl, just scrunched up and then a little bit, longer through the front and stuff. Anyway, I love it. I absolutely love it. And I knew you guys wouldn't be able to see it. You didn't notice the glasses last week, but I knew no one would be able to see the hair, obviously, with the hat. So I'm going to throw the hat back on. I love the hair. I love it. It's been so much fun. Oh my gosh, just creating a whole new look was so much fun. I took in 3 different pictures and I said, this is kind of what I want. So, just go for it. Just, free reign. You cut it any way you want. And I think she did a really good job. So let's get me out of the way. And let's start into this. So the person that those of you guys who are new, or if this is the first one you're watching, I'm sorry. I started off with, I don't normally start off with hey, look at me, but I thought it was really fun. So anyway, let me give you a little gist about what's going on here. If you want to send in scraps and have me create a card and then mail it back to you, that's what we're doing here. It's called 1 in 10 by Jen. I set my phone for 10 minutes, which I forgot to set it again. That's not uncommon. So I have 10 minutes to make the card. So it's it's a challenge. If you send everything matchy-matchy, it's less of a challenge. If you send things that don't match, it's a little bit more of a challenge. Now my hat is too big? Nah. All I chopped off was the stuff that hung outside of it. So really nothing's changed. So this one is coming from Tracy Myers. And it's labeled fall, but of course we went through fall and winter already. So we're doing fall and the spring, which is cool because I like to do strange and new and different things. So let me go ahead and set this. Oh, and I'll bring down Mr. Snuggles in case you haven't met him. There's Mr. Snuggles, and he holds our clock. So I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Turn on the airplane mode. That way you don't get all, people jumping in and blah, blah, blah. And then set the display at a longer time so that it doesn't shut off on us. And this all changed around now. It used to be a certain way and I could just go click, click, click. And now they've changed everything on the last update, which is really frustrating. Anyhow, here is my timer. And we're going to set 10 minutes on there. Move Mr. Snuggles back. So we got a little, there we go. Hey, Scrappy Crafter, Linda. Hey, Monica, Joy McCoy, Wanda Bailey, Era Mama, Sharon Schaefer. Who else am I missing? Hello, hello, Lorena Miner, hello. Josie, hello. Hi, Sherry Cobble. Let's dump this stuff out and see what we got to work with today. Oh, cool stuff. Oh my, look at these cool leaves. Woohoo! I have a little bit of news, but I'm not going to tell you today. So I hope you like surprises. It might be a couple more weeks before I can say anything about it, but it's going to be cool. It's going to be real cool. So here is the card base that I'm going to use. Regular A2, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Nina 110 pound exact index cardstock. Whoo, I got it out the first time. Go me! Let's get started. Now, I've got this big piece that I could, just go and just put that right in there in the background. And then I'm thinking maybe put a few things over the top to bring out the leaves and stuff, and we can leave that in the background. I like that idea. So let's just go with that for now, and then we'll add on. Oops, I got to make sure I'm not cutting this too short. That will be sad. We got a little strip left so we can add it to the inside so we can deck that out. So before I even get started, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Tax season is over. Yay! I always get mine done early because I don't like it. I just want it to be done. Get it out of the way. Let someone else do it. I pay someone to do it because it's just crazy. Craziness, I tell you. Craziness. So if I put this... Where's me bone folder? Are you hiding in here? There you are. So this weekend coming up is Easter. I hope that if you celebrate that you enjoy it. Otherwise, enjoy the weekend off. I won't be around. And then the weekend after that, the 27th, the 26th will be the private Patreon sale. And then the 27th will be the next big sale online. So I hope that you guys will join us for that. I'm just like looking like, how would this look if I just put this like this? Invite a friend. The sales are always so much fun. So I could put like a little bit like that underneath it, just so that some of that comes out. Maybe we want to put that a little bit up. Yeah, that's starting to look cool. That's looking cool. And we want to put a little bit underneath here too. Maybe a little at an angle. That's kind of cool. All right, now I'm going to have to figure out how to get this down, right? So yeah, I'm looking forward to the 27th because a whole bunch of stuff came in. There's so much stuff I want to talk to you guys about. I might as well just be quiet. Just be quiet. Shush. Up over the top of that one. Yeah, I think that'll work out, won't it? Okay. And this one somehow has to go underneath there. That'll work. I think I'm a little bit off from where I was, but that's all right. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the edges. So yeah, the 27th. Now don't forget, those of you guys who pre-ordered, that's all going to be added onto your invoice. So don't be like, oh, I didn't get all that stuff. There'll be the... I had ordered different boxes because the 12 by 12 art stations by Wendy Vecchi, they didn't, they're bigger than 12 by 12 because of the packaging. And so I ordered specific boxes from the USPS. So I'm going to have to weigh those out and stuff, and we'll see how things go. Obviously, I'm going to try to ship everything to you guys, you know, as cheap as I possibly can. But I just want you guys to be aware of that. So it was those, and what else came in? Penny, can you help me? Because, like, I can't think and talk at the same time tonight. I don't know. I've got a problem with that. The make art stations. What else came? So much stuff came. That's why I can't even think. Oh, some of the paper. We didn't add that to invoice yet, but we're going to be. I don't know why they don't have a lot of the paper in for the alcohol inks, but we only got the sparkly silver in. So those of you guys who ordered that, that will also be added to your invoice. And the last thing, I think it's mostly the stations. Jamie, chocolate thunder. Don't ask Jamie to snitch either, because she's not going to tell you what my surprise is. And Jamie, don't tell him. She might not even know she knows. Oop. I am going to try to bump these up, but since they already have some stickiness of their own, excuse me, Mr. Snuggles, I'm going to go ahead and pat the back of it so that it doesn't stick to everything. And then I can peel off the sticky back and put that where I want it, which is going to be right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See? My sister, she said, me no tell. My sister's smart. She's a smart one. Debbie Evans, that would be a sad, sad day for me. If that ever was true at the age that I'm at. Lord help me. Whew. I'm old. I'm too old for that. Right? Immaculate conception would have to be. No, me too old. Me too old for that. I love these stickers. Thank you for sending this stuff in, Tracy Myers. Yes, a lot of people have that problem. I don't know why. Why it doesn't notify everybody when the videos come on. That's so, it just bugs me. So I guess I just lost my thing. Oh, here it is. What I would suggest to you is that you schedule on your phone. I'm not too old. No, you're not too old. Debbie, you don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you guys don't know how old I am. You're not paying attention. I mean, I'm not saying I'm super old, because like I wouldn't be able to be doing all this if I was, decrepit, and I'm not. I'm just saying I'm too old for that. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Look at that, how cute. I put a little bit on the inside so it's matchy-matchy. Maybe I should put on a little bit of like, oh, that's not the right one. I won't have enough. Oh, there's another one. See? Jamie knows it. She knows how old I am. She better, 'cause she's my twin. I think what I'm going to have to do here is just cut off a couple of bits. Hey, Jamie, if I'm old, that means you old too. Ha, ha, ha. That means you old lady too. And a little bit of orange. I think that's my last orange one there, so let's do a little piece of orange. Jamie, oh, I own that. Yeah, you do. Ooh, that is the end. We have to stop. Hi, Kim Julius. Welcome. Debbie Evans says we're not old. She is. We're only talking too old to have kids here, people. Not Not the race to the finish line, who's like the absolute oldest. Although we could do that sometime in the group if you want to. Some people don't like to give away their age, you know? There's a lot of people in this group that know my age. So there we go. Cute card. Oh my gosh, I love those stickers. They really made that card pop. And then we've got a couple of those little matchy falling little triangles on the inside. Cool. Awesome. So you're going to want to stick around, yeah? Stick around because you know some exciting fun news is coming. And the next big sale is going to be huge. There's so much really cool stuff that came in. And I have some important news coming up. So if you want to support the community here, go ahead and join us on Patreon because that's going to start to grow, I have a feeling. And this weekend, just a reminder, is Easter, so there won't be any Friday free play this week. I'm going to go out of town and be seeing my family and stuff. And then that following week, of course, there'll be another 1 in 10 on Wednesday. And then that Friday, there'll be, we're done with the stencil series. So we will be moving on to, what card am I doing this week? I'll be doing another card. So that Friday will be a card. It'll be like a 45-minute free play Friday. And then there'll be the patron only 1 hour sale that night. And then the regular public sale on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay? So I will stamp my information on the back of this and I'll be mailing this out to Tracy Meyer. Thanks, Tracy, for sending in your scraps. I loved it. It was super fun. These things will go into the scrap bin that I have going on. It's getting quite large, so someday I'm going to have some people over to help me use that up. Be super cool. Alrighty, if you have any other questions, feel free to first of all, join us on Facebook, the Facebook group, because that's where we disseminate a lot of our information about what's going on, what's changing, what's canceled, blah, blah, blah. Want to make sure you're in on that. There's no commitment, no drama there, so it's a really free and easy way to just hang out, see what's happening, and not have to worry about doing anything. Just be a part of the group. That's all we really want, so that you can get your information the quickest. Be watching for some polls in the group. We'd like to have your ideas, your opinions on how things should change and move and be easy for everybody in the group and that kind of stuff. Christy Collins wants to know, is there any way to do a one-time donation on Patreon? That is a really good question. If you want to do a one-time, I would suggest going through PayPal and just PayPaling and sending that money in via friends and family. That's what I would suggest. So if you want to do something like that, just contact me in private message and I'll give you the information for that. The reason why I say that, thank you, Debbie Wallace. She hit the, what do they call that? The super chat, the little money symbol underneath where you do your commenting. However, that is a cool way. I'm not saying don't do it. If you feel drawn to do that, go ahead. YouTube takes out fees from that. The only way you can donate like fee free is to do friends and family to PayPal. Any other way it does get feed. I was going to say that it has a fee. So just so you guys know that. But again, questions, there's tons of friendly people in that group. I love our group because it's literally no drama, no commitment. So we would love to hear from you. We'd love for you to join if you're new and this is the first time and you really like seeing a card made in 10 minutes. And if you like to learn new things on Fridays, 5 p.m., set it in your phone because sometimes YouTube doesn't keep that going and doesn't remind people. And I can't wait to see you guys next video.